everybody, it's Ashley Valiant Blackwood back with you on this Frugal Friday. I just want to share with you some tips this week on tipping. So let's get to it. This is my beauty gem right here. It is super simple, super frugal idea I came up with running out the door one day to an event. I had all these extra little gems here and I used E6000 glue, which is my best friend. I use this bad boy, as you can see, it's almost gone, for everything around the house. It works great. It's very much like super glue. You can put a cap on it and reseal it for further use. Great investment. I think the tube was about $6 at a Michael's craft store. You can use your coupon, so it is a definite must. I actually carry this in my face painting kit because it comes in super handy for a lot of little things. My sign fell over once and I had to fix it at an event. I love this stuff. I always ask the coordinator of the event I am holding. I get it written in my contract if I'm allowed to have a tip jar or not, because I don't want to go put this out and offend the company that's hired me to be there. So always make sure you ask if you can put a tip jar out or not. Never leave an empty tip jar sitting on the table. Nobody wants to see an empty tip jar. You won't get tips in an empty tip jar. They don't want to see one $5 bill. They know you put that bill in there. You're not fooling anybody. A lot of people have a fear of you knowing how much they're tipping you. The general amount where I'm from is 10 to 15%. People will tip on good services. Some people will even tip more if they love what you're offering. When people see a full tip jar, they think two things. One, wow, she's really good. And two, she's been busy, let's go get our face painted from her. If they see an empty jar sitting there, people will look at it and won't think twice about putting money in it. They'll pass it by, and you don't want that. Some days I make more in tips than I do actually getting paid. So my little tip to you is always stick some money in your tip jar and don't leave it empty at the table. Have fun with your sayings on your tip jars. You can be quirky. You can have some funny little sayings that people would love to read. Another great option is they have these amazing little stuffed bears and animals that you can feed in their tummy is the tip jar. And I would absolutely love to get my hands on one of those. So the great idea I saw online, they had two jars side by side and a cute little sign, and it was superheroes versus princesses, and a little saying of who's gonna win. So the boys were filling the superhero and the girls were filling the princess unicorn jar, and I just thought it was a phenomenal idea and super cute. Kids would love it, and I guarantee your tips would rise. Just play around with them and you'll notice if you don't leave empty tip jars, you will gain more tips. I'll put a picture of my tip jar on the Frugal Face Painting Facebook page. So I'd love to see all of your tip jars and what you're currently doing and what is working for you, maybe what isn't working for you. Please leave the comments down below. Anyway, share with all of us on the Frugal Face Painter on Facebook. We're on Instagram and also on Twitter. If you like this video, thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel for future videos. So until next week, keep your Fridays frugal. Bye.